Nebana dijifara bili makado. Dabu mili makado. Ishana mwapo niswa. What you say now?
Today I'm going to talk about very important things. But firstly, welcome to my channel. Makado. Macheru Hamulima. Limpopo Venda, South Africa. Ndimu Venda. Yes, I am an actress, financial planner, I'm a baker, I am an entrepreneur, business. I do a lot, because if you sit and do nothing, you die of hunger. So welcome to everyone who's new here. Not anganeja. I speak about things that people don't want to speak about, and please do subscribe to my channel, because it is free to subscribe, and hit that notification button so that you can be the first one to be notified when I upload a new video. You see, where do I start? Protecting your children or husband, wife, spouse. My grandmother was a sangoma from my dad's side, and she taught me, and I've learned so many things from her. May her soul rest in peace. God blesses us with a spouse that is ours to keep, ours to love, cherish, and we end up having kids with them. Sometimes we don't have kids with them, we have kids with people who are not even there in our lives. But regardless, if you have kids, you have to pray for your kids at all times. Pray for your kids. We pray without ceasing. Pray for your kids, for their protection, for them not to have the curses that you have, the curses from your family, the curses, your poverty, stagnation, every bad curse that was probably in your lineage. You have to learn to break every curse. And if you don't know how to break curses and pray with regards to breakthrough, deliverance, you can buy a book called Prayer Rain, which I'm going to add a picture here. You can buy Prayer Rain, and it will teach you a lot about prayer and deliverance. And you must break every curse, every bad curse, generational curses, all curses on yourself and on your children. Pray for your womb. Pray for them, whether it's a girl, it's a boy. You have to learn to pray for your children. Make time, whether it is 9 o'clock, it's 12 o'clock, it's 3 o'clock, or if you are washing the dishes, if you are seeing them, teach them also to pray for themselves, for their lives, for their future. I pray with my children every day before they go to sleep at 7 p.m. and I teach them different kinds of prayers depending on what we are facing on that day. There's people who want to destroy your children, whether you know it or you don't. There's people who hate you, who hated your parents, and who are going to hate your children. Some of them are your relatives or family members who act as though they like you. So you need to teach your children to pray, because one way or the other, they might be destroyed. And you'll find your child no longer wanting to listen to you, to your rules, no longer wanting to go to school, study, or not obeying, and their life go to the left. What I do with my children, maybe once a week, I will take, which I have, and the other one I don't have, grof salt, this one. After bathing normally with soap, I'll just add a bit of water in their bath, clean water in their bath. This is after they've bathed, right? I add clean water and I add salt, and I ask them to bath and pray in that water. Or I use holy ash and they just bath. I don't let them drink the holy ash or drink anything or use vimbelas or anything for now, for them, because they're still young. My child is 10, the other one is 5. So once they are over the age of 18, that's when I can introduce your vimbelas and introduce drinking your holy ashes and stuff like that. But for now, I just use the grof salt, which is coarse salt, or I use holy ash just for bathing. And I teach them to pray while they are bathing. This is what you can say. Ask God for this, everything that you want in your life, and the things that you don't want, and they do that. There is also a lot of people who are against your marriages. I know there's a lot of people who are happy that you got married. You are happy in your marriage, and they don't want to see you happy. They don't want to see you get married. They don't want to see you have a partner, a spouse. They are sad. They are angry. Why? For what? They hate you for no reason. People don't need a reason to hate you. They just hate you. Like, you can get a job today and that supervisor hates you, and and you're like, why? What did you do? Nothing. I just don't like it. People don't like you for whatever reason. Some people use witchcraft, some don't. Some is just their bad hearts. They're just evil. They don't like you. And because they don't like you, they don't like your partner. Hey, more especially if your partner has something to give you and now you are showing it off, or even if you are not showing off, but the fact that you have a partner, some people are hurt, and they will do anything to make sure that the two of you are fighting, the two of you are not doing, you don't have communication, you are just not together. Things you're fighting for no apparent reason, so that you can break up and you can go back home and be poor. Pila, they want to see you poor. They just want to see you not having, it's raining. I don't know if you can hear that. They just don't want you to afford anything, be it bread. Just the fact that you are sitting under the tree and you are eating pap. They are head, why is she eating? They don't even know you're eating pap without meat. But they are, yes, why is she eating? Why is she eating? Yeah, but they just want you to be a hobo kinda, to be a person who doesn't have anything, who's always crying. Yeah, they love it when you go to them, because I guess most of them are your friends and your relatives. So you go to them and you're asking, can you please give me 5 rand? I just want to buy bread. Can you please give me this? Can you please give me that? They're happy. That's why they want you, because they will give you money that will make you even worse. They will give you clothes, because you guys love saying, I don't even have clothes. Can you please give clothes to my children? They give them clothes that they have already done something on them, so that your children can suffer and be in the same poverty with you. Now, you go to them and ask for money, for bread. They give you that money. That's why you shouldn't give anyone money. You shouldn't take people's money. They must deposit. Now, you and your man are fighting. What is it that we can do? It's either you consult to a sangoma that you trust, the two of you, or you use the pink candle, pink vimbela. If you are still having a bit of good communication, you can ask your partner to pass. You can ask your partner to use the pink and red vimbela, because most of the time when people are no longer loving each other in the relationship, in the marriage, it is because there's usually a spiritual husband and a spiritual wife that was introduced into your marriage. So if you are using the red vimbela, it will then be fighting you. That one will be fighting, and if you guys are still trying, you can then use the red vimbela. But you can start doing things for yourself. There were things that my grandmother would put on this one that is not, which wow, that will make you remember home. Yabo. Yes, so those things don't have names, yabo. So, but you would use things and add into their food, into their bath, into their something, so that they can remember home. They can remember the relationship, the love, and remember the commitment that they had with you. But if the person is still agreeing to do these things with you, then you use the normal things, you vimbela, you what, until... yeah, you can see this topic is becoming difficult for me, because I know certain things that cannot be said. So if you need more information, I am on WhatsApp, I am on social media, I'm Millicent Mercado. My number is +27 6355 28385. I pray for your partner. Pray for a good partner, a partner who's not abusive, a partner who will love you. I know that even if you're praying, things will still happen, but you can still try the remedies that I told you and more, and that will definitely help you and help your relationship. But prayer is a must as well. Prayer at night, prayer whenever the two of you, and your holy issues and vimbelas and iswashos and mutis and whatever, they will also help. And the other part, yeah, you can see even the camera is like. Have a blessed day, everyone. I hope this helped. Amen.